Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our WNBA season previews for 2018. This week we're going with, as you can see, the Atlanta Dream. I am really excited to do this commentary this week because the Dream are probably one of the teams I'm most excited to watch this season because of the changes they've made this offseason that really have brought in a lot of talent. They haven't given up a lot of talent. And I think that this team is basically my pick for the team that didn't make the playoffs last year that will make the playoffs this year. Is that a very good prediction? I don't know. Only time will tell. But I think they've got a real opportunity due to the fact that we have Eastern and Western conferences, yes, but we don't really have conferences anymore because of the new playoff format. It's the top 8 teams get in. So I think that because of where we are with the 3 teams that were ahead of them last year, the 3 teams that had winning records, the Liberty, the Sun, the Mystics, can they leapfrog one of those teams to get into the playoffs? Maybe. Did the Liberty fall apart because of all the drama that's been happening with the ownership changes? Do the Mystics take a huge slide because chemistry just doesn't work out? They have an injury. They continue to battle with injuries this year. I don't know. Do they have an opportunity because it's just the top 8 to knock out somebody like the Mercury or the Wings, or even the Storm? Maybe. I mean, it's not going to be easy. But I think someone's going to falter, and the Dream are going to take their place. Now, with that said, I don't know for sure. The 2 biggest questions we've got here with this team, obviously, are players that are coming back. They have a perennial MVP candidate in Angel McCoughtry. Can she come back and be as good as she's been in the past? I believe that, yes, she can. They've fired Michael Cooper. They've got a new head coach in Nikki Collin. She brings a new, fresh perspective to this team. She brings a new outlook. She brings new positivity. She brings new play style. She brings... she's going to bring a lot of things to the table that I think that generally that's just... It doesn't necessarily matter if you're an amazing head coach, a good head coach, or a not that great of a head coach. A new head coach, whether they're good or bad, is just going to bring a new regime. It's a regime change. It's going to bring something different to the table that I think this team needs. And I think really what we've seen, what the team has given up in the offseason so far is they've given up really 2 players. They gave up Tamara Young and they gave up Sancho Little. And I don't think... I could be missing someone, but as far as the other thing is they're going to miss Bria Holmes because she's pregnant. But what we have is we have a lot of opportunity for this team to really make some noise because of who they brought in. They brought in Renee Montgomery. They brought in Jessica Breland. And I think that with the additions from last year, with Imani McGee, Imani Boyette, you've got the Rookie of the Year candidate who was basically tied, in my estimation, with Alicia Gray for the Rookie of the Year. They should have won co-Rookies of the Year because their stats were so similar and they were both so impressive that either one should have won it. But Brittany Sykes she's going to probably be, obviously, either going to have to move to a backup role, shooting guard, or she's going to have to be the backup. And that's one question I think we have with the guard situation for this team is you've got height with Imani, you've got height with the new addition of Jessica Breland, you've got height with Dantas, you've got height with Elizabeth Williams, you had 3 All-Stars last year with Hayes, Clarendon, and Williams. You have a potential, all-star starting lineup with Angel returning. there's a little bit, like I said, there's a little bit of logjam at the guard spot, the point guard. Who's going to run the point guard? Is Renee Montgomery? She's come over from the Lynx. Is she going to take Clarendon's spot? What's going to happen there? I don't know. They'll work it out. But I think the talent that's there, if everyone buys in, if they have the chemistry, if they have, if they don't have too many injuries, I think this team can get back to the playoffs. It's not going to be easy because really every team outside, and I hate to say it, outside the Indiana Fever, because I think the Aces are going to turn the corner, and maybe that won't happen this year, but I think it very well could. You've got almost every team really deserves to be in the playoffs, the way talent level wise. And so the question here for the Atlanta Dream is getting back to the playoffs. Who do they have to beat out? Who do they have to play better than? The Liberty might be in turmoil. Who knows? But they've got enough talent, and they're one of the top 2-3 teams in the league, top 4 teams in the league. The Sun are on a tear. They are really realizing their potential with their new head coach in Kurt Miller, and they've got a ton of talent. That's going to be tough. You've got the Mystics, who've got also, there's a ton of talent, but they battled injuries. But you've got Elena Delle Donne, who every night she can take over the game. She's the most versatile player in the league. You've got a lot of scoring there, but they're missing Emma Meesseman. So do they continue to battle and with chemistry, and more importantly with the injuries that they had last year? Did they continue to struggle with health? I don't know, but I think the Dream can capitalize on somebody, either in the Western or Eastern Conference, not having a great year, a substandard year, and missing out and then getting into the playoffs. So what I really want to see from this team is I want to see what's the starting 5 going to look like. Do they get another 3 players back into the All-Star game? Will Angel McCoughtry play like she's played in the past as an MVP caliber player? Does a rookie like Seitz continue to develop and show potential and play very well? Do the new additions like Jessica Breland and Renee Montgomery gel well into the team and get this team with a new head coach and Nikki Collin playing good basketball? I think the fan base is there for this team. I think this team is still hungry from their 3 finals appearances. I think they want it. And so I think they get in the playoffs this year, and I can't wait to see what happens with this team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It would be nice to see them beat the Lynx. But stay with us for next week, and we will talk to you later. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.